Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on what part of your world you're in. My name's Jeremy. I want to welcome you to today's hangout, and I'm really excited about today. Now, I'm not sure how long this is going to run for, but I don't want to sort of cut back on the time or anything like that, because I've got so much that I want to get through. And what I want you to do, okay, I want you to do me a favour. If you've got your Skype open or you've got your Facebook or anything like that, your mobile phone, switch it off, because I think you're going to want to pay attention to this stuff. I'm going to teach you some real ninja stuff that I don't believe anybody else is showing you. And as you know what my motto is if you carry on doing today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow you're going to have exactly the same. Now, recently, I've had lots and lots of emails from people saying to me, Jeremy, the training's fantastic. Thank you very much for showing us how to put these sales funnels and everything together. I'm getting lots of people join my list, but I'm not making the conversions. I'm not happy with the conversions. So today what I'm going to be covering is about those conversions, and I want to talk to you about your invisible bank account. Okay, so I do apologise as well if I look down a few times, because I've got so much that I want to share with you. I've made some notes and I've got them on the table in front of me here, so I will be glancing down at those so I don't lose my train of thought, okay, because I know I can ramble like I'm doing now. Anyway, so what I want to do, first off, I just want to give you a little reminder, which I'm sure you'll know. So let me just make sure you can see this. So this is what I've been showing you already, and that's your landing page. And you send your traffic. Obviously, I'm not going to go into detail on how to get traffic, and I'm not going to go into detail how to build landing pages. We've covered that, okay? But your landing page, eventually what happens is when these people opt in, they get added to your list, okay? Now that's the normal process. That I want to make this a little bit bigger, actually, because that list is not big enough. So let me just, bear with me. I do apologise. Let me just make this list a little bit bigger, okay? Because there's a point here that I've got to get through. Right, so you've got your list that's building, okay? So this is your list. Now, this is where most marketers get the problem, okay? Is they can get the traffic, because the traffic's really the easy bit. Whether you're getting free traffic or you're paying for traffic, you send it over to your landing page and you put that through your little double opt-in and your your thank you pages and all that sort of stuff. But then you get added to your list. Now, what do you do with this list? And it's a sad fact that you send out an email to your list, and it's a sad fact that there's only 2 to 5% open rate for the average marketer. Okay, that's what, unfortunately, so that means that 95 to 98% of your emails are not getting open. Now, I know this is true because I've had lots of emails from people saying to me that this is their problem. They're not getting this open rate. Okay, so if you're not getting this open rate, then this list is really not that much good to you, okay? So let's just say, what happens if you could increase that to, say, 25% open rate? What could that do to your business? Or let's just say that you could increase that to 50% open rate. Half of your people on your list actually opening your emails. Now, that would make a big, massive difference to your business. Now, but as I said, the sad fact is that this is the industry norm, 2 to 5% open rate. So what I want to do quickly, because just to show you, before I go into any detail, I want to share my screen with you, okay? So you just need to bear with me a second while I get the screen up. Okay. So where's that little widget gone? So let's share the screen. Pick this one here. Minimize that. Right, so here's one of my accounts, okay? I've got more than one account. Now look at this, and this is the open rate of it, and this is the unique open rate. So that means that this person's never ever opened my email ever before. This is the first time they've done it. And then this line here, this column here represents how many people clicked the email. So as you can see here, open rate 465%. Now what does that mean? That means that people went and opened the email more than one time. Okay, a 50% actually clicked the link that was inside the email. So if I come down a little bit further, bearing in mind, you know, the industry norm is between 2 and 5%. Look, a 23% open rate, a 41% of those were unique visitors. They'd never ever opened my email before, and 80% follow through. So that means that they actually clicked the link that was inside the email. And look, when we come down here, you know, on this campaign here, a 53% open rate and 300% click-through rate. So that means that people were opening the email, reading it, clicking on the link inside it, and then coming back to that email at a later date and clicking it again and again and again. Okay, so this is not the industry norm. So I'm the only reason why I was showing you that is not to brag, or, you know, is to basically to show you that what I'm about to show you and tell you is how we're gonna change what the industry norm is. Okay, so with that being said, I'm just going to clear off my board here, so you'll have to talk amongst yourselves at the moment. So I'll just clean this off, because I don't have one of them really massive boards where I can you know, spread over and over, and plus my camera. I'm only using my camera that's on my laptop. Okay, right. So hopefully I just wanted to give you what this is about, okay? Because what I'm going to show you is really going to blow your socks off. Now, recently, well, not recently, actually, I'll take that back. Some time ago, I mean, I'm not a great reader, I must admit, and I'm dyslexic, I'm rubbish at spelling, but I like to listen to audiobooks. Now, I recently listened to an audiobook, and I've been listening to this book many times. You can get it on YouTube, and it's called Start With Why. Now, basically, let me just explain to you what this means. Okay, so we got these circles. Okay, and I'm going to call it the golden circle, if you like. Now, this is not me. This comes from that book, Start With Why. So I listened to the audio book. Now, most marketers know what they're selling, okay? And they, you know, if you ask them, they say, "Yeah, I know how I'm going to sell it." Okay? And then the other question that you need to ask yourself is why? Why you're in this industry? Now, I know that most people, because I've asked this question before, and in this audio book, he asked this question, and I started to ask myself this question: why am I in this industry? Okay, and you know, most people will come up with, say, well, I want to give my family a better lifestyle. I want to buy a new car. I want more money. And if you're in it for money, then you just well get out of this business, okay? Because if that's your motivation is money, you know, you're soon going to be out of the business. You really are. You want to see what your core values is, and let me just give you, for instance, about my why. Okay, so this might sort of help you find what your why is. Now, what I want to do is I want to start. In actual fact, not to start. I want to set. Okay, I want to set new standards. Okay, I want to set a new standard, because I came into this business. I produced Zookle, and I had this idea that I wanted to give to people what nobody else is doing. You know, I don't want to just take people's money and get them into a scheme where you get their money and your company goes out of business. You know, I want to make a difference in people's lives. So this is my why. This is why I do what I do. Okay, it's because I want to show people that they can do it, and that they can make a living online. And actually, in a previous hangout, I lied to you. Okay, and I'll tell you what that lie was. That lie is I said to you that I want to get you to $500 a month. That was a lie. That was a lie. And I'll tell you why that was a lie. It's because I don't want to get you to $500 a month. I want to get you to thousands of dollars a month. I want to get you to the 10,000, the 100,000, you know, whatever. I know that you can do this, okay? But I know that I needed to touch what is your core belief, because whatever you believe you can do, you can do. Now, lots of marketers, you'll see them all the time. You see these programs saying, you know, join today, it's click software and you'll be a millionaire by next Thursday. Well, you and I know that you don't believe that. I don't believe that. So you don't get involved in that rubbish. And maybe you've dabbled in a bit of it, but you soon start to realize, but it's a load of rubbish. So I wanted to get into your core belief. And I know now from the emails that I've got recently, people that wasn't making a penny before are starting to make money working on the internet. Now, why is that? Why is it? What changed in their life that wasn't there maybe 2 weeks ago? And that is their core belief changed. Because I said to people, you know, I want to get you to $500 a month, and you thought, and people were thinking, well, yeah, that's I could get to 500. I could see myself earning $500 a month. So their core belief changed from thinking to themselves, well, I can't get to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. This is not going to work for me. But the minute that their core belief made them, their core belief sort of told their body language, their mind, they knew they could do it. And I get emails now from people saying to me, Jeremy, I'm actually starting to make money. I'm making money, and I never did that before. Okay, so that's my why. Okay, now, if I said, how am I gonna sell? The industry that I'm in is the internet marketing industry. Okay, Zookle is all about promoting, yourself on the internet and making money from selling, i.e., the Zookle platform, or selling another product. Okay, so this here, I want to how am I actually gonna sell my product? Okay, so my first thing is I want to give good customer service. Now, I know that you know this sort of stuff, but these things that I'm about to lay out in the how should be they should back up my why. Okay. Now, you need to know your why. So maybe after this hangout, this would be one of the first things, a bit of homework for yourself. You should start to know, understand what your why is, really understand why you're doing what you're doing. Why do you want to be in this industry? Okay. And if you're going to just come up with money, that's not really a good why to have, to be honest, and you'll soon be out of this business. So I want to set a new standard. Okay. And how am I going to do that? I want to do it through giving good customer service. I want to give my clients, the members of Zookle, I want to give them a good experience. I want to make sure that the products that they've got are good. When they need help and they need support, that they're getting good customer experience. I want to be innovated. Okay, so I want innovation. I want to be bringing new stuff to you on a regular basis. Okay, bringing you fantastic training and coming up, because I come up with so many ideas myself, and my head spins. It really does with ideas that I've got for you and that I want to bring to you, and I have to try and keep myself down to get to so that I can give you that good customer service. Okay, and then another thing that I want to is how am I going to do it? Is through I'm going to say lifestyle. Okay, sorry about the pen here. Lifestyle. So I will show you that you can change your lifestyle by being part of Zookle, really, and going through these training courses that we've got inside Zookle, and plus these ones that we do on a regular basis, on the Hangouts. And then the other thing is I want to make sure that I enjoy myself, have a bit of fun. Okay, and then what is it I'm selling? Well, that's obviously it's the Zookle products. That's my business there. There's my business. I don't know whether you can. Sorry, you might not be able to see that because of the thing, but that's my business. Okay. you know, I want to set new standards, and this stuff here, my products, and you know, this here, they've all got to be backing each other up. Okay, so there's my whys, and there's my business really, and why I'm in this business. Okay, so let me just erase that. Right now, I'm sure you've heard. Okay, I'm sure you've heard many times that the money's in the list. I hear it all the time, you know. So you get this, you know, you've got your list here, and you've got your list. Okay. Now let's just say you've got, you know, you've got lots of people that are actually on your list. Now, everybody will tell you that money's in the list. Now, that's not actually, it's true, but it's not true. Okay, because if it was true, you could actually go out onto, I mean, I could show you on, you go on, what do you call it? eBay, go on eBay and Google and search for email lists. You'll come up with companies that will sell you, you know, like 14 million people, their name and their email address, okay, for $9. Now, if it was true that the money was in the list, all you'd need to do is go out and buy, you know, millions of email addresses, send out an email to them, pay a company that will send out the email for you. There's companies there's these spamming companies that will send out an email for you. They'll charge you $100 and they'll send it to millions of people, okay, from the list that you supplied them. So you would be, if the money was in the list, then that would mean that you could be quite easily, that by sending out those spam emails, you'd be a millionaire or a zillionaire for that matter, you know, by sending out 14 million emails in one go, you know, because they say for every subscriber that you have on your list, it's worth roughly $1 to you. So if you went out and bought $1 a month, that is, for every subscriber. So that means if you had, you know, 14 million subscribers, you'd be earning $14 million every single month. So it's not actually true that the money's in the list, okay? Now, what you'll find, you know, these people that are on your list, these people that are actually on your list, they've opted into your landing page and they've joined your list. But what you'll also find is that these people are on somebody else's list as well. They're not just on your list. So, you know, they're on other lists. Now, I'd ask you, I mean, you might be on my list, I don't know, but how many other lists are you on? How many other emails do you get from other marketers? So, you know, let's just say that, you know, this guy here is on your list and he's on other lists. Now, how do you make this guy want to open your emails over here than your competitor? Okay, so bear this in mind, what I'm about to tell you, because I don't believe that people are, you know, these so-called gurus are telling you this stuff. Okay, now, as I say, the money is not necessarily in the list unless you have the right list. Okay, the money actually, you know, some people might say it's in the relationship that you have with that list. Now that would be partly true, okay, but where the real list, what they want from you is they want value. Okay, I'm going to change that pen. It's not very good. I do apologise. Value. If you can supply your list value, you know, you're going to obviously build a great relationship with them, okay? And what you're going to do is they're going to open your emails because you're providing them with value, okay? Now, so what is value? Let's go into what value is. Let me just clear this off, okay? I need a bit of the old magic spray because it doesn't want to work without spray. And this brings me over to what I wanted to talk to you about was the invisible bank. Okay, so that's sort of cleared that off. Right. So we understand, okay, that when somebody's on your list, they could be on somebody else's list. And, you know, and that myth of somebody, of us believing that the money's in the list. Now, that's partly true, but it's not true in the fact we just need a big fat list and then you're going to be a zillionaire. That's not true. You need to supply value to your clients, to your prospects. You need to, you know, there's two types of bank accounts. Okay. There's your physical bank account, you know, where you walk in and you put your money in your little plastic card in the ATM machine, you put in your PIN numbers and you draw out cash, okay, or you go and deposit or you pay your bills from it. You know, that physical building, your bank. Now, you know, it could be the Bank of England, the Bank of America, I don't know, the Bank of China, whatever your bank account is. You know what I mean by a physical bank account. But there's another type of bank account, okay, and that's what I call the invisible bank account. Now, what is your invisible bank account? So let me just show you like this, okay. Now, if you've got an invisible bank account that's full, okay, that has lots of money inside it, you're going to make a lot of money. You really are, okay. Now, your bank account represents. Really, it's your list, okay? Your list is here, okay? So this is your list and your landing pages, okay? And what happens here, this is your, what I call your goodwill. This is your value, okay? And then let this represent here the pitches that you make. I do apologise. Try spelling and writing and talking on camera at the same time. It's near on impossible for me. Okay, so this line here represents the pitches that you make. Okay, so we obviously as an internet marketer, I mean by pitches that you're going to try to sell to your prospect. Okay, now when somebody's joins your landing page, comes in through your landing page, and they join your list, they get an email from you up here, you know, so they've seen your landing page and they're really excited about what you've got to offer them. So at that point, they're what they believe, they feel good about what's happened. You know, what's just happened. They've given you their email, they've been added to your list, and at this point, they feel good about you. So they've got a good what can I say? Already the relationship is starting off great because they're high expectations. That's what it is. So you send out, depending on what your product, your hook, or whatever it was you were sending them, you send them out that, and you know, hopefully it's good. You've given them a good product. So they get your first email, they open it, and so at the moment they're still quite happy with what you've sent them. Now, what happens now is that over the next course of a typical marketer, what he will do now is, or he or she, they will start to send out another email, trying to pitch, trying to sell a product, and it goes down, okay? The goodwill goes down. They're thinking, oh, this person wants to do is to sell to me. And then what you do is you send out your next pitch, and the goodwill goes down even further. And all you're trying to do is you're trying to sell to this person all the time. And people don't like to be sold to. What they do is they like to buy, okay? They don't like to be sold to. And then eventually what happens is this sort of ends up like that. And this person that you've got on your list, 90% of them never ever buy from you, and you've exhausted them. They just think, I want to unsubscribe, and they drop off, okay? Now, what you need to do is you need to raise this bar, okay? And that I'm going to call that your marketing timeline. Now, what if you could increase, instead of this line going down like that, that when you send out an email, like you did at the top here, instead of you pitching, you're sending them a video, a training video, because what do most internet marketers want, or what does any business want? Any business wants to get more sales, more traffic to their websites, more traffic to their landing pages, and they want to build their list. You know, they want to build their potential customers. So if you was to send them out a video, you know, that was a training video, like I send out training videos to say how you can do X or how you can do Y, you know. So let's just say that you were you was a carpet cleaning company. Somebody showed an interest on your website about your products that you sell. So obviously, you know, someone joining your list as in the carpet industry, the carpet cleaning industry, if you like, what they're interested in is finding out, they're interested in getting their carpets looking great. So what if you sent them an email that said, you know, go over to my blog, I've got 6 tips on how to make your carpet look fantastic again. You know, so here you haven't sold them anything. All you've given them is you've given them a piece of value. You've educated them. Okay, you've educated them through your email by saying, you know, you're going to give them some tips on how to actually get their carpet looking fantastic again. So the goodwill stays exactly where it is. And then your next email that goes out over here is you send them something else that's a piece of value. Okay, but I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to go and you're not going to try and sell to them. I'm not saying that at all. Okay, what I am saying is you've got to make sure that you've built this trust, this relationship between you and the person that you're talking to. I mean, myself, if you know, it doesn't matter how many people you've got on your list. Okay, it doesn't matter if you've got 100 people or if you've got 200,000 people. Whenever you construct an email to go out to that list, you want to make it personal. You really want to make it so that you're talking just to one person. Like I'm talking to you now, you know, there's just you and I sitting looking at each other on this camera, and I'm talking directly to you. I'm not talking to a crowd of people. I'm talking directly to you because it's you that I want to help. And that's what you've got to do when you send out your emails. You've got to imagine that you're talking to one person and think to yourself, would I want to receive the email that I'm about to send out? And would I really want to buy from this guy or this woman that I don't know, i.e. they don't know you at this stage? You know, they've joined your landing page and their first email they get from you is you're giving them some value, okay? Now, believe me, if you apply this stuff into your business, it will transform your business. And you know, I know that most marketers don't do this. They just constantly bombard their list with sale, 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 okay? So your next email that goes out is another video, you know, saying that you know, I sent you a video last time about how to get your carpet looking fantastic, you know, because this one I'm saying is related to the carpet industry, but now what I want to do is I want to I've got a video that shows you how to keep your carpet from you know, from the stains getting into the fibers, okay? And I've got a lovely video on there that shows you how to do that, how to protect your carpet. Now in that one you could actually do a little bit of a pitch, okay? You know, you could do a video, and underneath the video it could be, you know, you're talking about a couple of products. You could review a couple of products saying this product, and your experience, you found that this was a better product than this one. So and if you're interested to find out more, I've just put a little link underneath this video where you can actually go and see some reviews on this product, the one that I'm talking about. So still the goodwill stays up there, great. And you keep doing this, okay? And basically you're keeping this bank account, this invisible bank account, you're keeping it full, okay? These people are opening your emails. Why do I get, you know, emails that are open time and time and time again, the same email? If I was just pitching all the time and trying to sell somebody something, I mean, have a look at the emails that I send you. When was the last time I tried to sell you anything in any of my emails? But yet you're a member of Zookle, so somebody else maybe sold you Zookle, and you decide to stay a member because of the value that you get from the training and from the products that are inside Zookle, okay? So you really want to, this bank account, you really need to cultivate this and not just bombard it with selling, okay? And there's something else that I want to say is that you need to be passionate you need to be passionate. You need to, you know, that why I was telling you about earlier is you need to make sure that you're in this business for the right reasons, and you know, not just for money. Okay, if you're in it just for money, you're gonna you know, you soon go out of this business. I look at a lot of people that I know are Zooko members, okay, because I'm connected with a lot of them on Facebook, not just Zooko members, but a lot of internet marketers that I've come across. And every couple of months, they're pitching another product. They're pitching it. They're saying, this is the best thing. This is the one that's going to make you loads of money. It's only a $25 investment and you're going to make loads of money. And what they do is they pull up them strings about to try and get you, suck you into this, what I call scams, you know, what I call scams. And it's a shame that I know that there's some good marketers out there that they go through this cycle all the time, and they don't actually really make any money. They might make a few bucks, but they don't actually make a business. They can't say with their hand on their heart, I don't believe, that they've got a business that they can be proud of, you know, that they could then pass on to their family, pass on to their children. You know, so I think you need to sort of say to yourself, where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? Do I want to be promoting product after product and jumping into these rev shares and these cyclers and these Ponzi's that are out there? Or do I want to be in a business that I truly believe is a business that's going to change my life for me? Now, I'm not saying you only need to promote one business. You could have two businesses, but I would say take a step back and look at what businesses that you're involved in, and see if it's a product that, one, that you use yourself, and two, that you can say, this is the product for me. I actually use it, and I feel confident to say, yeah, I believe in this product, you know. And I don't care whether it's a lotions and potions, or whether it's I don't know, some lottery thing that you're in, or some cycler thing that you're in. If you honestly believe that product is going to change your life, then carry on promoting it. But if you don't believe that, then how can you expect anybody else to believe in something that you don't really believe in yourself? Ask you that. Look in the mirror and ask that. Do I really believe in the product that I'm selling? I with a passion, believe in Zooko. I believe in the product that I'm selling. And I'm proud to put my name to it. And, you know, obviously in any business, you know, nothing's a bed of roses. There's always little problems that come up, but it's how you deal with those problems that makes you the entrepreneur and makes you stand out above the industry norm, you know. And the industry norm is, sadly, is that they just pitch, exhaust their list, and don't get anywhere. You want to give value, and I'm not saying you have to go out and make hundreds of videos. I'm not saying you've got to go out and help make hundreds of videos. But if you get somebody that joins your list that's interested in Zooko, connect with them, help them, send them an email, send them a video. It doesn't have to. I mean, Shane made his first video recently, and he posted it on Facebook, and I went and had a look at the video. Great. You know, it's a start, isn't it? It's a start. He made his own video. So the next progression for Shane is to start making videos that are going to help people to progress in their business. Okay. Now, I just want to rub this off again. Where's my little spray? There it is. So I'm hoping you understand the value of this invisible bank. Okay. It's whatever you do in your business. I don't care whether you're a carpet cleaner, whether you're a solicitor, whether you're a chiropractor, whether you're an internet marketer. You know, if you're just going to sell, you'll sell nothing. Okay. You need to, let me just get rid of that. When you're selling anything, is I'm sure, I don't know if that's dry yet. Let me just dry this up. Okay. When you're promoting your business, your prospect. Okay. Is this pen okay? Yeah. So I think I'm going to use the red one. Hopefully you could see the red one, because that one So this is your prospect, okay? They've joined your landing page. I'll give him a smile because he's joined your landing page. Hopefully you can see that, okay? Maybe the red's not that good, so I'll go back to the black. So this is your prospect, okay? They join your list. They get onto your list. Now, let me ask you this. What do most people in business, okay, what do they want? You know, if their business is not making enough money, or if their business is not got enough new customers coming in, do they lie in bed at night and then say, do you know what, I'm not getting enough visitors from Facebook. You know, I need to go out and buy the Facebook Ninja Pro. Do you think that they say that's what they do, that they wake up and say, I want to buy a product? Of course they don't know, because they don't know that product exists. So you need to sell on your landing page, because all you're doing on your landing page is you're selling the desired outcome. Okay, you're not talking to somebody about Facebook Ninja Pro on your landing page. You know, you're selling to them at that point what's called the desired outcome. You know, because so your prospect, I'm sure you've seen this before. Again, I do apologise, my pen. Your prospect needs to go through this timeline. Now, this timeline is, again, this is not my timeline. Okay, this is not my. I didn't come up with this. I was taught this. Now, their desired outcome. Let's just say that they want more money for their business. That's their desired outcome. They want to improve their business. So when they didn't wake up, as I say, they didn't have that, wake up in the morning and say, I know what I need to do. I need to go and beg on the street to get more money into my business. Of course, they're not going to do that. You know, they're thinking, well, what do I need to get? So first off, they say, well, what I need actually is I need to maybe improve my website. So instead of me having a website, I need to maybe get a blog. Okay. So he might be thinking that's what I want to do. I want to get a blog, or I want to get a website. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to fulfill this for him. Okay. Because you're going to take him along this line, and you see the next thing he might say, well, I need to get some more, a bigger product range. Okay. So he gets a bigger product range. Now, you again fill that gap for him. Now, when you say a bigger product range, I don't mean you're going to supply him with new carpet cleaning equipment, and you're going to supply him with I don't know, more pills for his business that he's in the potions and lotions. But what you're going to do is you're going to say to him, well, actually, I'm going to help you increase your product range, because I'm going to find you more customers. I'm going to get you more traffic. Okay, I'm going to get you. Here, I'm going to get you website visitors, because there's no point you having, your blog and your products if you haven't got anybody to buy it. So you see, you're taking this prospect, and you'll have training videos, or it could be an ebook that you're going to give him. But you're going to take your prospect along a timeline so that you get them to their desired outcome. You don't sell. I think Ron calls it. You sell you don't sell the sausage, you sell the sizzle. I think that's the way Ron puts it. But you see, you need to sell a desired outcome. So if you go back in your mind with that invisible bank I was talking about, you know that when somebody joins your landing page, depending on what you've got your landing page, let's just say you're saying earn money with your Facebook account. Okay, so you know that person, when they opted in, wants to earn money with their Facebook account. So what would be the point of you sending them an email that's got the latest cycler that's just come out, or the latest potion that you're now actually a hair restorer that you're selling? You know, this guy might have a full head of hair. Why would you want to be selling him a product that he's not interested in? He came onto your list because he was interested in earning money with his Facebook account. So the first video that you're going to send him out is, you're going to send him a video that demonstrates to him how he's going to get, how he can make money with his Facebook account. You're going to do a demonstration of the Zookle traffic tool. You're going to, you know, share your screen, you record your screen. Again, I won't go into how you do that, but we will cover that in later videos. But you'll record your screen just like Shane did. He recorded and he spoke, and you'll take and you'll retake, and you'll get a video that you're happy with, and you'll send your prospect that's come on your list and show them how to make money with their Facebook account. And you're going to show them. You're going to say to them, it's free. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do it, and it's free. So that's your first. So let's just say you've got another client that says he wants more traffic to his website. Okay. So you could maybe, you know, he's going to come on in, he wants more traffic. Well, there's no point trying to say to him, well, what you need is the Zooko autoresponder. He's not interested in your autoresponder at this stage. What he's interested in is getting more traffic. So you must make sure if you go into Zooko, into your back office of Zooko, and if you're an intermediate, I've got a course there up in the courses that's called the Traffic Master. Okay, understanding, the capture machine, the Resolve to Master. It's understanding your actual capture machine that you're going to take your prospect through. This capture machine has to match what your prospect wants. You know, if you've got a landing page that's saying, you know, I'll get you loads of traffic. I can make your stuff go viral on Facebook. I'll show you how to do that. And then you start to sell them, you know, the latest cycler or the latest hair restoring product, or, you know, the Zooko autoresponder. They're just going to switch that goodwill on that bank account that we talked about, on that invisible bank account. It's just going to drop down, isn't it? They're going to say, well, hold on a minute. I joined to get more information about getting traffic to my website, and you're trying to sell me a product that I'm not even interested in. I don't need an autoresponder. I've already got one, you know. So make sure that make sure that you've got your strategy in place. You know, don't just put a banner up on Facebook or run a landing page and not have a strategy in place. Okay, if you haven't got that strategy in place, you're just wasting that lead. That effort that you took to get that person to join your list, they're going to run out the door. Okay, and they're going to unsubscribe to you, and they're going to join somebody else's list, and they're going to buy from them. Okay. Now, what else did I want to cover with you? Because you know what it's like. I can ramble and ramble. Now, I always say to you, you know, please don't keep doing the same things over and over again and expect to get different results. Okay, if you believe that you can do today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow you're going to have what you've got now. If you want to change what you've got tomorrow, you need to do something different today. Watch this hangout again. Understand the invisible bank. Okay. Now I'm going to be doing on a Fridays. I'm going to be doing some more training. Now I do apologise if some of you are watching this and thinking this training is gone a bit over your head, but I've really got some real ninja stuff that I want to bring to you, because I really want to dive deep into this value of how you can produce your own value, how you can get your prospects to actually buy and become a Zooko member. Okay. So with that, I'm going to end it here because we've come up to 45 minutes. I didn't realise I was running that long. And I want to say thank you very much for joining me on this hangout. Now, if you're not a member of Zooko and you'd like to get some more training like this, then get back to the person that invited you to this hangout, or I'm sure there might be an opt-in box somewhere or a link attached to this video. Then click that link, come and join us here at Zooko. It's my mission. It's my mission as the co-owner and founder of Zooko, is I want to change the industry. I want to change the industry. I want to show people that you can make money on the internet. And you know, I started off a statement a few hangouts ago of saying that, you know, I want to do this 500 club and get people to their first $500. As I said at the beginning of this hangout, that was a lie, because I don't want to get you to $500. I want to get you to the thousands of dollars. I know we can do it. You just need to change your core belief. What you believe you can do, you will achieve. It's all about what you believe you can do. I believe you can do it because I know if I can do it, anybody can. I was a plumber, and I know that I changed my life completely, and I know you can change your life, but you've got to want to do it. And you're not going to be able to climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. If you're going to sit on the couch and just dabble, then you're not going to make any money. You can carry on dabbling, okay? But if you've not made any money working on the internet before, I want to change that. And if you've made a little bit of money, I want to show you how you can make lots of money. Okay. Now, I want to put the disclaimer. I'm not guaranteeing that anybody's going to make any money, because I don't know what type of person you are. Whether you're that person that's a 100% person, you know, and is committed and to want to change your life, or you're just that 1% person that thinks, yeah, I'll have a go and see what happens. It doesn't matter. I've still got my day job that brings me money in. But if you want to change your lifestyle, you've got to want to do it. I'm prepared. I'm committed. I'm devoted, I'm passionate, and I hope that comes across. I hope that when I stand in front of this camera and I talk to you, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, and it's you that I want to help, okay? I'm really, really excited about the future and what we're going to be doing here inside Zoukle. So with that, I want to say thank you very much for joining me on this Hangout. I've got some real fantastic ninja stuff that I've got coming up for you on future Hangouts, and I'm going to be adding some more training programs inside Zoukle just for the Zoukle members. That's going to take your business to the next level. It really is. Now, I know that you've started to implement this stuff, because I've had emails from people saying to me that they're Jeremy, I'm doing what you're telling me. I'm getting people join my list, and I'm starting to make money. Let's get this momentum going. Let's keep this snowball going. You know, once we push this snowball off, we pushed it off about a week or so ago. There's no stopping it now. And if you want to be part of it, then be part of it. But if you don't, then what can I do? You know, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. Let's change your tomorrow. Let's do something different today that's going to change your tomorrow. If you're not inside Zoukle, get inside Zoukle. Get back to the person that invited you to this video. My name's Jeremy Russ. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day, evening, night, or good night or good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in. And keep an eye on your inbox, because I will be sending out emails, and because I've got some real exciting stuff, and I'm sure that the person that, you know, brought you into Zoukle will send you out those emails as well and keep you informed. Okay, have a great time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if you're watching this as it's live, but if you're watching it as a replay, enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on the next Hangout. Okay, thanks very much. Bye now.